안녕하세요. 저는 Sunny Kyoko입니다. Hey guys, it's Sunny Kyoko here, and welcome to part 1 of my playthrough of Twin Mirror. I have never played this game before, and of course I'm late because, you know, I was having some I don't want to say I was having allergy problems today, and I decided to wash my face just before the stream, but because I have this whole skincare regimen, I took a little bit longer than I would have liked to make it, so that's why we're 5 minutes late here. But that's okay, that just means I'll be streaming 5 minutes longer to compensate. Hope everyone's week has gone well thus far. If you were here last time, we played the Nier Automata demo, which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's a great game, but it's just probably not the game for me because vertigo. Just coming in to set up, or pull up my Twitch stream, so hold on a second, guys. But anyways, if you are in the stream, I hope whoever's watching this is well, and I forgot, I always gotta do my my personal update. It's not like personal, but I always talk about the things that I've watched and all that. So I'll talk about that. I've been getting into a show called Station 19. Hi Mako. Welcome. But yeah, I've been watching, it's a firefighting show about, well, you know, drama. And the setting is basically modern day, and the location happens to be in Seattle. So Station 19 is actually the cousin or whatever of Grey's Anatomy. So yeah. Okay, it looks like my, okay, I was like, what is going on with my stream? Okay, I was bringing it up on my computer, so let's get started. So excited. Yes, the license agreement. I want to actually read. I know no one reads these, but I actually kind of want to read a little bit. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's not anything different than I would have expected, but it just said specifically. Oh, 잠깐만. Actually, let me pull this up in a different, let's go there. Okay, so blah blah blah. Yes. Adjust the brightness until the M is barely visible. I can't even see that. I want to actually be able to see. Okay, so this is where it's visible. Also, is my mic too loud, you guys? I really want to know. So I've been a bit concerned in the past couple of playthroughs as to whether or not my mic volume is too loud. Mic is fine. Okay, great. Alright, so I think I'm gonna cheat the system just a little bit because my eyesight's not the best today. Like I said, I've been having like allergy issues, so I've been having like itchy eyes and all that, and we're just gonna leave it here with the M is a little bit more brighter than usual, but I'm gonna leave it here because I'm starting to get flashbacks to Control, and I don't like that. Alright. Lost on arrival. Save 1. Interesting. Let's pick the new game, of course.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Rick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affected.
So I didn't realize this this game was made by Bandai.
Change my clothes and wash my hands. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go.
That's rude.
I felt around for something real. There's a radio station. I'm playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
It's my lip balm case, sorry guys. Okay, so I already know if I export this stream to YouTube and if it's like, oh, the song, I'm just probably gonna end up muting it. I'm sorry. So sorry to you guys on YouTube if that song gets completely like muted.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Okay. Game, hello? I was gonna say, you're gonna give me instructions on how to do anything? You know, I can't put my finger on it of what like this game reminds me of. I thought it was gonna be like...
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
I thought it was gonna be similar to Detroit. It kinda is. But Detroit looked better even at 720p. Restoration sign. The company made sure we knew how generous they were.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Okay. I see we're gonna have inner monologue a lot as well. This is beautiful, though. Kind of want to investigate everything, but there's nothing
Came
really
up here
here.
every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
When he starts talking, I kind of have a habit to just stop walking. Excuse me, a lot of alcohol bottles and stuff. He's like actually looking at stuff. I think Control has conditioned me in that regard. Looks like there's more that way. Okay. What does this say? Hold on. What the? What? What? A view of Basswood closed. Ruined. Sucks. Travel through West Virginia. Cemetery. Basswood River. Basswood Mine. I hope I remember all that. Warning sign. Because the sign protects better than sturdy railings.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
You know, this actually is giving me heavy rain vibes. I couldn't put my finger on it at first, but I think I got that. Pretty sure they're not even made by the same company. Food locker. Keeps hikers and hunters safe from bears.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
No hiking sign. Trail closed 3 years ago due to landslide. Due to a landslide. I couldn't see that A.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it.
That's stupid. Wildlife sign. Hiking trails. Hunting rules. When hunting, carry with you any and all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt while under the influence of alcohol. Hunting is forbidden between half an hour after sunset and half an hour before sunrise. Let's read the top part. I just missed all the wildlife. West Virginia's scenic mountain forests are home to deer, flying squirrels, red foxes, field mice, rabbits, and cave bats, among other animals. Bobcats, God. Wild boars, great. And even black bears, fantastic, have been seen all over the state. Even very remote farmsteads have occasionally sighted the eastern cougar, Puma concolor, on the prowl. Anyway, let's read that.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
Okay. That's fantastic. Let's go down the hallway.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
I mean... okay. I'll say, does someone you know Phil? Fall? What the hell is going on? Oh, this must be like in the trailer. I've literally only seen the trailer. I've seen no gameplay of this.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Peaceful? Your mind looks pretty, shambly. No, that's not a word.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
I couldn't even read what that said. The font was so tiny. Okay. So this is the inside of his mind. Okay, what does that say? Optimal shot angles. X equals VX. Oh god. Is it VX plus T? Y equals H plus VY plus T. No, please don't give me symbolic logic. Minus G times T over 2? T squared over 2? Jesus. What are you? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna continue the path because, like, the game is literally giving me no direction. Holy crap. Remember.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my
Okay.
little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
You asshole, why didn't you answer his fucking call then? Oh, this is gonna be one of those games where he's a prick. Sorry, I gotta get the right angle.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
Interesting. Are you sure this is gonna move to me? Yep.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
God, this dude is so rude. I heard you, but I wasn't listening. God. What?
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Did she fall?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Oh.
Sam, what are you doing?
He's proposing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma.
Oh.
Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
That was very awkward. Trophy earned, a blast from the past.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Oh no, bro. Bug is probably the goddaughter. Press this to read the journal. I decided to take a walk on the promontory before Nick's funeral. I thought I wasn't ready to face Basswood again, but the past is already pulling me back in. My memories are so vivid. It's as if I'd never left. Take a walk. We did that. Remember? Yep. Return to car. You wasted enough time. We got people here. This is interesting. Anna Miller. Anna, the one that got away. Would my whole life be different? Has she said yes? Seeing her again, that's going to be hard. Yet part of me is looking forward to it. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave now. Okay. We have Nick. Oh. This is Nick, okay. That's so sad. He's been my friend since we were kids. My only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basswood, and now he's ghosting me by being dead. I don't think he can help that last one. Sam Higgs. I left Basswood 2 years ago to run away from a job at a small-time newspaper town full of angry people and a failed relationship. I didn't glance back. Now I'm going home to attend my best friend's funeral. What could be more fun than facing all of your past mistakes at your friend's graveside, right? He's, pretty cynical. We keep showing this here, but, like, we don't know why. I'm assuming someone fell,
missed the
but...
funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Bitch, what? Patch of moss.
There seems to be something here. Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seems twisted to me.
I can't even see what it
Scarring a
says.
tree to write down their initials.
Alright.
Always seems twisted to me.
I don't care.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
He just kind of... Like, there's... something of everything to say. Also got a trophy, but I can't remember what that said. Walter.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around.
Bro,
Giving
go.
up already?
Just go.
Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
What the hell is going on? I'm so confused right now. He's like, at least I don't have to do this alone, but like, clearly somebody's with him. Maybe it's a split personality. Are you still coming? I really hope you can make it. Of course we're gonna go.
Lost the signal. Something never changed.
I'm gonna pick to go. Even if he's gonna be a cynical asshole the whole time. He needs to face this. I know the character is like he doesn't want to go, but like fuck him. Okay? Like I don't care. Trophy earned way back home. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna be earning trophies left and right, so I'm just not even gonna mention them. So if you see like that blurriness on the screen that shows up for trophies, then just ignore it. Oh no, it's dark. Miners Haven parking lot. Is that his goddaughter? Yep.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
Wait, she drives now? Holy crap. She looks super short compared to him.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
No, why'd you say that?
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
Bro, he's saying
is
this
a
out
lead.
loud.
If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Fuck. Fuck.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
I feel like I probably should have left her out, but Welcome back, Maka. I just had to make my first decision. Everyone knows Nick and I are best friends. Everyone thinks I owe it to him to be here. His daughter Joan goes even further. She thinks I should stay here and investigate her father's death. Our old boss, Walter, is sure to have something to say too. I won't be able to sneak past him. Go inside the bar. Okay. That's probably the people was what was updated as well. Oh, and Anna, I guess. Bittersweet to see your own name carved into a tree. Okay, see, I couldn't tell because, like, it was so fucking blurry. Same town, same doubts and contradictions. Face it or escape it. This time I made a different decision. The temptation to embark on another doomed investigation leading to nothing but pain was too strong to resist. Am I doing this for Joan, for Nick, or for myself? Of all people I hurt when I left Basswood, Joan is the one who least deserved it. She is just a kid and my goddaughter, but it's a tough job to be a lonely kid's only friend. I couldn't hack it. Now that her dad died, things aren't going to be any easier for her. Angry, hurt, stubborn. Hard to believe Joan was the one who nicknamed me Muley. Now that I'm looking for not that I'm looking for an excuse. I made a promise to a child that will break her heart whether I keep it or not. What if she's right about her father's death? What will that do to her? And what if I can't give her the answers she's hoping for? I don't give a fuck. We're at least gonna try. Lover's initials. It was her idea to carve your initials into a tree. That was before, well, you know the rest. You came up here one night with her by your side. It was late, and you were about to head back when Anna said she wanted to show you something. She had scratched your initials into the tree, then drew a heart around them. What are you, 12? You scoffed. She took your hand and made you retrace the grooves in the wood with your fingers. When you're 12, she said, and you're in love for the first time, it's what you'll compare the rest of your life to, forever. You laughed, and she kissed you, and then you drove home and never thought about that tree again. Until now. I'm sorry, can we, like, speed up?
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to, sooner or later.
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Okay, so I can actually walk faster with R2, it said?
Same
Coal
old town,
miner.
same old bar. The more things change.
Everything has to be a reference to the mine. Yeah, okay.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No.
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Bros. Well, of course they made it so that you have to... Like, they made it so that you have to choose to hug him or not. And I'm like, this dude's already that big of an asshole. I'm not gonna have him not hug this very friendly guy. Hopefully he's not an asshole. Like, a killer or something. But, whatever. Walter Dodson, my old boss at the paper. I'd say he taught me everything I know, but given my track record, that wouldn't be much of a compliment. I always thought Walter was the decent sort. The rare breed who truly believes his job is to serve the community. Seeing the old joker was nicer than I'd expected. Good. The origami killer god, I hope not.
Ugh, I'm not ready for this.
Too bad.
we go.
Changed his name to Shelby. His aim or name? Oh, yeah. You're talking about Heavy Rain. Yeah. We're good. You know, when I said the coal miner, I actually thought that this was not going to be like a...
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right?
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Gentlemen. Get you good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan.
You're not worth it, Higgs. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Joel started it. I was just standing here.
Well, he started it, and if you push him, he'll finish it. You watch yourself.
Joel's a good guy, trying hard to be hated.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Where the hell is that, though?
You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that. You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that.
It's the guy who got the mine closed.
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
I know y'all ain't talking about me.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Oh. Where the hell's the photo board? It's over there. I'm famous. Oh.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know.
Girl, stop.
Did he like you? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Oh, that's what they meant, the photo board? He villain. I know, right? Alright. We're gonna read those later.
Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to? There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
She sounds so old.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town, all right?
So hard to pick. I don't know if I should tell her mom, or if I'll just like keep it to myself. I'll do my best.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Is it just me, or like the lip movements, or like the movements of the characters in general is just like really fucking stiff? Hello? Yeah, I couldn't decide which one I wanted to do. Didn't we see the memory already? The hell?
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... it feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
Okay, so note to self,
Sorry
always
we
choose
lost
the Mind Palace.
Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. I wonder who took that picture.
Yeah, so realistic.
Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Bug was so small back then. Those two were a great team.
Hello?
He was more her best friend than a dad.
This is so, like, weird.
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Did someone put a picture of one of the developers or whatever's children in here? That side one definitely looks like something like that. Also, it's really off-putting when people put pictures of like real, like our in real life people in a video game. This one definitely looks really weird. The one in the center. Do we look at all the rest of them? I don't know, man. It's just kind of weird to me.
Look at us.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Sorry, guys.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Is that Anna?
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
This is so weird. Okay, so I hate to nitpick, but like that scene was just a little awkward for me, simply because of the fact that the animation is just kind of stiff. And again, I'm not sure if it's because I'm streaming this at 720p, but bro, that was some weird looking shit. Now, in terms of the singing itself, I thought it was okay at most.
Anna used to play it almost every night. She stopped after her father's accident.
And I can't say she's like a terrible Hello? Can I see the drum set? Game? The lip flaps. Yeah, it's really off-putting. I'm just trying to see the guitar. I mean the drums. God, I hate this game already. Fine, I'll go talk to her. What?
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Gotta remember to press R2 when I want to speed up.
Anna?
Sam! I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers.
And long memories.
But most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5 if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Doesn't make it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together.
What?
Started to get serious.
What?
But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone.
You were the one who...
Stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
Bro, for real.
Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things. There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Okay, so he just basically repeats himself over and over again. Slightly short back corner leg gives an advantage to regulars. Longtime bartender Ethan Merrill will be taking over the Coal Miners Haven from current owner Carl Edwards. The Coal Miners Haven has been one of Basswood's only bars since Prohibition, when it started as a speakeasy. Ethan had this to say about the change. Nothing's going to change much. This place feels like home for a lot of folks here. I don't want to change that. He plans to keep Edwards' collection of decorations and hopes to add to it as the years go on. I want to see this one. Can't see the mine photos. Look at Basswood, the bar you forgot you remember. It's easy to forget the places that make our hometown feel familiar. The Coal Miners Haven is one such place. Welcome back, Marco. The owner, Ethan Merrill, has made sure to stay true to the establishment's name by littering the walls with all the brave workers Basswood has seen over the years. Ethan might not have reached the skies, yet he remains optimistic. Things aren't as easy, but thankfully people still think they can beat me at darts. Give it a chance when you walk by. The prices are fair, the beer cold, and Ethan remembers the name of every customer. Oh, would he read it? I mean, I can see that. Can I see the miner's photo, though? I can't even see that. Management note. Warning for drunk customers, doubt they read it. I mean, what does it even say? It's so and see, that's fucking small. Dartboard. I'm actually starting to not care. TV screen. Because a lot of these things I can't even, like, interact with, per se.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
Her dad just died, so, like...
I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation.
I kinda... Should I talk to Walter? Or should I talk to Tara? I think I should talk to Tara. What do you guys think? Yeah, I was thinking I should talk to her too.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean,
You're like, what the fuck?
Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
That was the most strange
Nick was
Conversation.
the good sort. Sometimes the good sort die like the bad sort. It's not fair.
That was the weirdest conversation I think I've ever heard in a video game.
I didn't know you
It does look tempting.
Can I talk to Ethan?
Not really.
He's owned this bar
just
for
rode it
almost a
him a couple
decade
times
and
tonight.
still can't
It
afford
sounded
another
good.
employee.
Sorry to offend you about your friend unless
It's a masterpiece.
you like fried people. Sorry to offend you about your fried friend unless you like fried people. Yeah, that was a really weird one.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade.
That's not what
and
I.
still
That's not
can't
who I
afford
meant to talk
another
to.
employee.
I mean, look at.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Yeah. I wish I could actually see this stuff. Like, I see there's a back door. I see the collection of bottles that I can't, like, even look at. So, let's drink.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel.
I hate that
Join us.
expression.
We're just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Oh, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
Did he know he was gonna die?
Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
I don't want to sound jealous. I don't want to say anything bad about him, but I don't want to just drink either. So... I don't know. This is so difficult. This is actually more difficult than I thought. So I say he had things I didn't. That would make me sound like... Well, not me, but that would make Sam sound like he's jealous, even though he probably is, because he still loves Anna. But if he says he was a good dad mostly, that's still insulting. And if he says we hadn't talked in 2 years, that's gonna make Sam look like an even bigger asshole. It's so difficult. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll do he had things I didn't, so I don't know, that still sounds bad. I don't wanna just drink. I mean, I wanna be respectful too. I mean, it's his funeral.
He got married young and had a kid. Then broke up and dated my ex. And they were happy. In love. Anna clearly cared about him a lot.
Oh, my boy. You can't compare lives, just like you can't compare pain. They just simply are. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his.
Oh my
with
god,
virtue
Ethan just appeared.
Few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
What?
It's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
I'm the one dwelling on these things.
Wakes get sad. Very sad. Death and drinking is a heady brew.
Still, I'm showing jealousy for a dead man. Not the best look.
Some would say being honest with yourself is the only way to honor friends. How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. Who could prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
I should have just
Qualities
drank.
in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for
He
self-pity.
goes for this
It's a
again.
place for dour reflection.
Yes. And drinking.
And take one sip.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Here, here.
I should have just drank the whole time. But he probably would have been drunk.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose
I
his
wasn't
license.
doing anything. Don't touch me.
What is going on?
Joan. Leave me alone. You guys are all so stupid.
You do not talk to people that way.
Let's go after her before something happens.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
I can't even Yeah, Declan was harsh. Yeah, Kathy was harsh. Or I'll shoot Joan a text. I think Declan was kind of douchey because, like, I mean, like, her dad just died.
Declan sure came at her with both barrels. Joan's tough, though.
Bro, his glass is full again.
She'll be okay.
I should have shot her a text. She's probably gonna be in trouble or missing. Did someone spike my drink, bro? I should have shot her a text, bro. I'm immediately regretting it. So there was a little argument that ensued with Joan. She was about to start drinking beer even though she's underage.
Night. I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you...
Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up. Idea.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you... It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
I don't know.
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back. I couldn't let you miss this. You just showed up. You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking, and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
I don't know, but someone listens to Lil Wayne. Yeah, there was an argument because Joan was gonna start drinking, even though she's severely underage, and Declan was like, "Kathy, you're just gonna let her do whatever she wants." And so Joan was like, "You know, you guys are all stupid." It was kind of crazy.
No.
I should have shot her a text though, instead of just saying that.
Okay, okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Why is his shirt and jacket
night?
off?
My head.
How the hell did we even get to a hotel room?
That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh. I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up.
Why is it so bright outside? Because it's daytime, sir? No, we just had alcohol.
God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
Not fashionable, currently stinks of cigarette
tossed on the
smoking
floor.
and beer.
My mother would be proud.
Fridge.
Please let there be water.
Beer.
Is that... No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water. No, no more beer. I need water.
I mean, I'm looking at the water. I don't know, man.
No, no food. I'll just throw it all up.
Guess I'm not supposed to do this yet.
Of course. At least it won't take me long to get my things.
This is like one of the cleanest bathrooms I've ever seen.
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
I would have hoped you looked better too, but this mirror is atrocious.
A shirt.
Why is there blood on it? Oh my god.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Yeah, we need to figure this out. The hell? Yet no one but him is there. I know, right? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh. So much for his mind palace being so calm and all of that. Why am I running? Am I supposed to be running? Find the soul core.
Careful. Breathe. Focus.
I don't know what the soul core is, but this is actually kind of terrifying. Nope. Fuck. I keep doing that.
Find the way to calm down.
This is gonna be really difficult because the controls are actually kind of the turning early. I can't see. Fuck!
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Okay, so I have to go through the part that says steady yourself? Sorry guys, I see my internet's having problems for no reason. I know the quality like really went down. But that's what they mean, like you can't even like touch these. I just gotta get to the steady yourself one. There you go. Oh, God. Yeah, I can't even see.
Samuel, focus. Focus on anything other than the fear.
Is it still not fixed? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. Wow, that's crazy. That's never happened to me before. Trying to see like let me see if I can fix this. Trying to make sure that okay, how about now? Cause like that's what happened to me one week, then the next week it died completely. Oh God, let's hope that that's not the case. I'm trying to see if okay, is it up now? It looks like it's fine. Yeah, that was super weird. That was the weirdest thing. That was weird. Okay, so that's never happened to me before, and it only happened when I was doing this whole running thing. So maybe I need to like decrease the quality when I do stream, but I'm afraid that's gonna drop the bit rate too low. So we're just gonna continue. Yeah, I was just messing up, essentially. But I made it through the Be Steady, but there were like more paths, and I was just like, what the hell? Like, mirror, mirror, mirror.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately. Hide. It's never happened. Going on.
Okay.
You're far away. Don't think. Just go. Far as fast as I can.
So I guess I have to pick one?
If I run, I'll keep running. Only face what happened. Answers.
I think I'll choose this one.
If I run, I'll keep running. Only face what happened. Answers. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
So weird that the frame rate just dropped to like 480, and I'm pretty sure there aren't any devices other than the PS4 and the house computer.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing. Not all answers are worth knowing. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Does this guy his alter ego? I think he must be his alter ego. And also apologies guys, it looks like the first stream for today is gonna be in 2 parts, which is really fucking annoying. So yeah. Not looking forward to that.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Mostly because I actually want to know what the fuck was going on. Know the taste all too well. Security desk, exotic bottle.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago. Ethan and his parents. I'm guessing that's his sister. He always thought they'd run the bar together.
Not the freezer. I'm saying that's what I fucking pressed. Press the X button.
What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Okay.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Well, we know we were drinking with Walter. Baseball bat. This is all messed up here.
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
This is all messed up too. Someone's hat's here. Definitely wasn't our hat. Broken clock.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
Okay, we had to have gone into a fight with somebody.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them? It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Fucker, it was you, obviously.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
More? Are you kidding me? What more is there? Fight with gun. Yeah, but I don't see the gun. Sticky floor. IT guy was shot. Gun guy. I mean, yeah, I know, but there isn't more evidence here, or at least like none that I can actually interact with. You're just spitballing? Yeah, I don't know. I have to be missing something.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
It was like a super small detail. Yeah, I don't think there's more, bro. I mean, this is the blood here. Nick is definitely awake now.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Please tell me that's all. I know, wait, what? I mean, is there more to inspect? Like... I mean, that doesn't explain the blood on his shirt. And they really won't let me leave. Yeah, it's the only thing it can be is that it's just not his shirt. Either that or a frame job, yeah. Well, the game is saying I'm forgetting something, and I have no idea what I'm forgetting.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
As long as Pac-Man is unharmed. How am I missing something? I've combed over this place like 5 times. Can I leave? Yeah, I don't know what I could be missing. I don't know. This is so dumb. You can actually play it. How did I not? Yeah, it's playable. Shit.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
I didn't think I could actually play. Oh.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me. I think I've seen enough to put together. Just gotta think it through.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked.
Like...
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
Well, this is made by Bandai Namco, so...
Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
Answer the question to start forming a hypothesis.
My memory ends here. But there's 2 glasses. Who was here with me? I was drinking on my own, and someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
Why are we getting a fight with Dennis? Wasn't he the guy who was like, yeah, I saw your article, I liked it?
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Still isn't enough clues for me. Where did it go? And then we've got this question here. At the bar near the jukebox on the stage. Again, there's just not enough clues, because we could have just had a casual ass conversation and my drunk ass could have... What was the question here? Where did the conflict go? Towards the entrance or towards the pillar? Well, it has to be the pillar, because the pillar is where the stuff is overturned, right? I mean, because we got, it's kind of 50-50, right? Because we got like the broken bottle over here towards this booth, but then this booth is scratched. But then we also have stuff turned over there, in which we somehow end up at the jukebox, right? Which is weird. Yeah, so I don't know, man. But I have to say, it had to be towards the pillar, right? Because the most amount of damage seems to be towards that way, logically, right? Because we also have that stuff over there in the corner that's all messed up and broken, and it's even blood on the ground over here, so I'm gonna say towards the pillar.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Obviously, it ended at the stage. Or near the stage.
The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Who was implicated? I don't think it was Joel, because only Joel's hat was on the floor. And we've had traces. I don't know, it's so difficult. Hugh's business card was on the ground, but Hugh didn't seem like the type that was confrontational. I think Hugh was the guy who liked his article. But then Dennis wasn't terrible to him either, you know what I mean? But didn't Dennis go after Joan? Like, am I wrong? I still don't think it was Joel, because Joel might have just gotten pushed. Because his hat was just on the floor. Could be Hugh. It's a possibility. Because I think something as like crazy as his business card. I don't know. He was sort of weird.
The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly.
I know Joel has to be a red herring. But why would Hugh... Why would we fight with Hugh, though? No, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't explain for the stuff, though.
If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess. Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
Let's try that out.
This doesn't fit with the thing I found.
Let's
That's
try
Dennis's.
this one.
I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
It also doesn't explain the blood.
I have the complete picture now.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. And who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
Man, is this
Don't
even
talk
accurate?
about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at the...
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is, if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
Sorry, I didn't let him finish his dialogue. I probably should have stayed though, because then Ethan probably would have just told me what happened. Because we could be thinking that it's Dennis, but that doesn't explain the rest of the fucking evidence either. Like, why was there blood by the booth? Why was Joel's hat on the floor? Why was Hugh's business card on the floor? Why were there tables or bottles knocked over there? Like... I know, the shirt was different. It wasn't even our shirt. Like, that's the same shirt he was wearing. But the shirt that was bloody was a button down.
Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna.
Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear.
Just remember, she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it.
I don't know why we didn't just go see her first. You could have just done the Miners' Day thing later.
I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Okay. So all these places are closed. So I just gotta go in the street. Why would I park over there just to go here? Joan?
Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her.
But I kind of want to talk to her anyway.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
Sorry, Bug. Other things have been getting in the way.
Yeah. Everyone keeps saying things like that. Sorry. I know you're trying. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So, we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
Yeah, I wasn't going to interrupt her. Who's this? Oh, this Anna's dad.
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock. Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
kind of want to ask him about the wake, but I actually care more about the mission. That may make him suspicious of me.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I can just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Yeah, cripple takes it out of me. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight. She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave. Slow day so far. But people are gonna swarm the cafe once the celebration starts. I guess it means more tips for me, so it's not all bad.
He moves so slow. And she better walk them 500 miles.
Somehow, I don't think the town's recent history will be included. Fine with me.
Well, can I read this? Seriously.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking. Why do we even bother with this old place? Feels like a ghost town sometimes, except ghosts haven't bothered leaving.
Wait, isn't that supposed to be where we meet Anna? I'm so dumb.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
And he broke it because he left.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise, but...
I wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about...
Yeah, I really don't know what's I don't know what's going on with this game, but it's starting to get on my nerves. Maybe Twitch is just having issues today. But yeah, we're gonna try again.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis? No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. You three always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
Sitting in my mom's spare bedroom and decomposing into Arrested Development.
Well, at least you're decomposing with family. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
Okay, so I think this is a decent place to stop at. I'm probably gonna end up like uploading all these videos. I know this one has only like 2 minutes, but I need to look on Twitter or something to see if there's anything going on right now, because I've never had my stream literally just up and die, and mind you, my internet's working perfectly fine, so maybe there's just something going on Twitch that I don't know about. But I do want to say thank you guys for sticking with me today. We're gonna try to resume this game on Wednesday. Hopefully we don't encounter the same goddamn issues. If so, it depends on how often this happens, and if so, it's gonna just make me like, you know, start thinking of other things. like important decisions, and that's actually really annoying. Anywho, thank you guys again for watching. Hope everyone has a safe and fantastic weekend and first half of next week, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday night. Annyeong.